Hello, everyone. It is day 6 of the Stop It Now challenge. Forgive my voice, you guys. If you guys know, there has been a lot going on. But in 2023, I just said I was going to be impeccable with my word and do what I say I was going to do. And I made a decision that I was going to do 31 days of things that I wanted to give you with. Like I said, it's my birthday. It's actually my birthday every day this month. It's January 23rd. It's my birthday. It's the 23rd year. So, like, actually every day this month is January 23rd. That's how my mind works. Um, I'm Sheila Little, and we are on day 6, right? We're on day 6 of the 31 things that you need to stop doing this year so that you can ultimately, potentially, hopefully, desirably get the life that you desire and deserve, right? Um, and the reason why I say potentially is because you're going to have to do the work, right? Um, I have been a therapist for 20 years, and I'm recently a synergy coach. So I kind of integrate a little bit of therapeutic techniques, and I do some synergy, I do some coaching and some consulting, and I kind of fuse all of these things together. And I work with clients to help them, to really transform from the inside out. Like I said yesterday, I'm truly a friend and expert leader in the field of changing lives. And the reason I started the Stop It Now formula was to really help individuals. I was finding myself stuck with my clients, like, I felt like we would get so far and it was like they only had so much bandwidth with. I'm like, what is it? What is it? And what I realized is that I was running up against some momentum that they had in some areas that they needed to stop. Um, and so I tested this framework out for over the last 2 years. I got it trademarked, tested it, and I'm ready to just kind of launch it this year. So, but before we get into the day 6, what you need to stop, I want you to, make sure you go and join that Elevating Life group. Thanks for all the people who have, went into that group. I definitely plan to pour in you guys, this year and beyond. Make sure you go subscribe to that YouTube channel so you can get alerts and things like that for the for our Elevating Life podcast, for any other trainings and things that we're doing. Make sure that, so I've gotten some questions like, okay, what if I don't want to join the group? What if that's, anything that I'm doing, you can actually just go to my website. That's www.sheetalittle.com. You can go there and you can actually register for the workshop that's coming up this week, the 5-day free workshop, where we kind of go through the Stop It Now framework. I feel like it's going to be transformative for the people who've already registered. You can come into the group. You can follow me at that website. You can follow me on my social media handles at I am Shaping Solutions, and then get out your workbooks, right? Why are we getting out our workbooks? One reason that I want you to get out your workbooks, because I want this to be a transformational experience for you, right? I want you to get some aha moments. I want you to really understand, like, oh yeah, I do have some momentum in these areas. Okay. Let's get into it. Like, day 6. What is that thing, Sheila, that I need to stop doing? Hey, I got this system kind of set up a little different today. So if I'm looking over here, it's because I got this huge screen and it's just kind of. So for day 6, what is that thing I need to stop doing, right? For day 6, you need to stop caring about what other people think about you. Breathe out, take a deep breath. Now, I know I'm saying these things that you need to stop doing, and we have this connotation around these things or these judgments. And I think sometimes we have these harsh frameworks around this. And I'm not saying these things in a harsh way at all. I'm actually saying them from a very loving intention. When I say we need to stop caring about what people think about you, I'm going to give this a little meat, okay? And I want to give you a visual of what I'm saying. If the results that you want, right, is on path A, right, the results you want, and what people think about those results are on path B, right? And every time you care about what a person think about you, you venture off on path B, right? Because they're leading you astray, right? In a way, now when your focus becomes about what they care, now you off from the actual result that you desire and that you deserve for your life. So let me give you another example what that looks like. Um, you know, just say, I want to lose weight. That's the easiest thing that comes to my mind. I want to lose 10 pounds, right? Because I want my clothes to fit a certain way. But everybody around me, so that's my result. That's lane A. But everybody around me, lane B, is like, girl, you look good. If I was you, if I was in that body, I wouldn't care, right? So now I may eat what they're eating. I may entertain, activities that they may entertain. I may skip the gym, right? All of these things is because I'm caring about their thoughts about what I want to do, right? The decision that I've made that's going to get me the results that I want. Now, let's talk about that. When I stay on lane A, right, and I only care about and I stop caring about what they think, this is how that's going to look. I'm trying to lose weight. So my friends want to go out to the restaurant, and that restaurant, I'm only drinking. I'm on a fast this month, and I know if I go there, it sells like my favorite cheesecake. Now, when I choose A, I'm going to grieve, meaning I'm going to have some emotions about telling them, no, I can't go with y'all tonight. I'm going to feel some type of way about that. So when I'm telling you, stop caring about what people think about you, I'm not telling you that you're not going to grieve or you're not going to have an emotion about not caring about that, right? Because I'm going to feel away because I'm going to be thinking like, oh, I bet you they out there having fun. I bet you they out there, oh, I bet you that cheesecake would have been good, right? But in that grieving, right, process, I'm one step closer to the results that I want, right? And that's why I said this is not about being, I don't even use the word ego. This is not about being harsh or rough, like, but I don't care about what you think, right? No, it's not about that. It's about being results driven. And if I care too much about what you think, I'm off of my lane, right? Let's give another example. Do I got a minute? Okay. Let's give another example. I want to switch jobs, but right now my job is supporting everybody around me. So they're going to be affected. Oh, you shouldn't switch that job because whatever, right? And I start caring about what they think. Now I'm off on lane B. That's going to automatically lead me down another road. When I go down that road, though, know that I'm off from my mark. So if you're wondering why you feel some level of dis-ease, why you feeling a level of anxiety, why you feel like, your life is just not what you wanted it to be, a lot of times it's because you off your path because you care so much about what somebody else thought about what you were doing, and it led you astray, right? This is different. This is a little different about putting somebody else's needs before yours. This is a little different when you care about what somebody else thinks versus putting somebody else before you. All right. If you're having a problem understanding the difference between the two, or if you're having a problem with either one of those, again, join the Elevated Life Facebook group. Okay. Hit me up on my website. I do got a contact form on there. My computer's running a little slow. Hit me up at the Elevated Life Facebook group. You know, you can message me on DM at I am Shaping Solutions. And always remember, you guys, if you can shape it in your mind, you can have it in your life. Homework. I want you to write on your workbook. I want you to write a path because I'm a visual person. So I want you to write a line, and I want you to write A. This is lane A, right? And I want you to write your thing, what you're trying to do. And I want you to write some kind of views about what people care about that. So what does my mom care? What does my boyfriend care? What does my friends care? Right? And kind of color in how often you cared about it. And those colors are going to kind of show you how much energy you've put into what other people have cared about versus how much of that energy has went towards your own personal goals. Okay. And that's going to give you a visual of how much you cared about other people, what other people thought about you and what you wanted, right? Versus you caring about you. So stop caring about what other people think about you and what you're doing. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow for the last day on self. All right. You guys have a great day. Till later.